And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say.
Joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Read it superbly to take back possession. It might be. Oh, could be. And that's two for her today.
Alright boys, here we are with another Pro Clubs video for you guys. And in the last video, my first Pro Clubs video for FIFA 22, I kind of explained to you guys the best way to start off your first build in Pro Clubs, like where to allocate those first points and what to do with the first few points that you get after leveling up a few times. So if y'all want to watch that video and just see some tips and what to do on the skill tree when you're first starting, go ahead and check that out. I'll have that linked in the description of this video if y'all want to go check it out. But today I'm not going to be talking about like what you should do with your skill points. I really just wanted to show you guys the build I've been using and the amount of games that I've played so far. I believe it is like 26 games. I have 22 goals, 14 assists. They've all been drop-in matches. Some of them have been good experiences where my teammates pass the ball, they actually try to play football and want to enjoy the game rather than dribbling it themselves and losing it every time. I've had a few experiences like that, but I've had some good experiences too, and I still think it's a pretty big upgrade in drop-ins compared to all the prior years. This is definitely a lot better than what it used to be. So here's the striker I've been using so far in pretty much all my drop-in matches. I've used this beast striker a bit, and I've used the CDM also a little bit, but mostly I would say a good 80%, 85% of the games have all been with this tall striker build. And at first, in my prior video, if y'all saw that, y'all would notice that this striker was a 6'4 striker, but I switched it to 6'6", just because I wanted to get a couple more inches. And if you go from 6'4 to 6'6", you only lose one pace, one acceleration, and one sprint speed. So I was like, that's really not that bad, honestly. And you still have 90 pace as a 6'6 forward. The downside, though, is you get less dribbling and less passing. So that's really, I guess that's one big downside. And so you lose dribbling, passing, and pace when you go to 6'6", but you gain a little bit more physical and you're a little taller. So that's why I went for that. You could easily go for 6'4", and it'd definitely be viable. But I'm going for 6'6", and I'm loving it. So just looking at the build real quick, I kind of showed you guys what to do in that prior video about the skill points, so we're not going to talk about that too much. I just added all my skill points on pace, and then after that, I wanted to upgrade the dribbling. So I got 4-star skills. I really wanted to get 5-star skills, but I don't have enough skill points yet. If I take all this off, I still can't get 5-star skills. So that's why I have this on shooting, just to upgrade it for now until I get more skill points to get 5-star skills. But I think total, if I take all the skill points off, I believe I have a total of 41 skill points, and I'm at level 10 right now. And level 25 is the max for Pro Clubs, so it is going to take a while for sure. But I already have 41 skill points at level 10, so not too bad. I'm just curious to see how many games it'll take me to get to max level and to get those max skill points, because I think it'll be different for everyone, because it depends how much XP you get after every game, like depending on your average rating and also some other core statistics during the game, you'll get a certain amount of XP. So it's going to be completely different when it comes to leveling up for people. It could take people over 100 games, could take people under 100 games, so we'll have to see. But taking off all the skill points, you can see that I have 41 skill points right now. So I'm just adding it all to pace first, and then we are going to the dribbling, wanting to get the 4-star skills. I wanted to add this ball control, add this extra strength, and then just for these extra skill points for now, I have it on shooting. And that's all my skill points right now for this build. As a level 10 in Pro Clubs. It's only an 83 overall. That's mostly because all my skill points are in pace, and pace doesn't really go into the average rating as much as it would be if I were to upgrade my shooting. Like if I were to upgrade my shooting and not touch the pace, I'd probably be like an 85 overall, something around there. But looking at the perks, which is what really makes this build stand out in my opinion, because you're a 6'6 striker and pretty lanky, you'd think you'd be kind of clunky on the ball. You wouldn't be the quickest or the silkiest. But this build feels honestly really silky on the ball, even though I don't have 5-star skills. I only have 4-star. I have this active first touch perk and the flare, the skill dribbler perk is what it's called. These perks have been game changers for me when it comes to the 6'6 striker build. Like before, I was using the 6'4 striker build. And like the dribbling wasn't much better. I maybe had like 3 less ball control or 3 less dribbling, whatever it is that I added on the skill tree. But it just didn't feel nearly as silky. But when I added the active first touch and the skill dribbler, my guy just felt so much smoother on the ball. It was kind of crazy. And I'm a 6'6" guy. Like, I'm going to have some footage. I've probably already been playing some footage for you guys during this whole video. And y'all see just how quick I am, the overall pace, and then just like a lot of times where I'm cutting and just trying to make turns, or I just drift by people sometimes because of this active first touch, especially when I get the ball on my first touch and start sprinting. If you take a look at that, you'll notice that like my guy accelerates really quick, and it's hard for people to catch up to me, even though I'm 6'6". And then with the skill dribbler, if you take a look at this one, increases a player's dribbling and skill move abilities when dribbling with the ball while also granting them the flare trait. So with this one, when I first read it, I thought maybe it upgraded your skill moves. Like say you have 3-star skills, put this on, it upgrades to 4-star skills. I thought that, I tested it out, not the case. I tested out with 3-star skills, 4-star skills. It does not upgrade you to 4-star or 5-star skills. Basically all it does, it just makes your skill moves perform better. You kind of just have to test it out, to be honest. Try a build without these 2 perks, and then try that same build with the 2 perks and see if you notice a big difference just like when it comes to dribbling. So the only real downside I'd say of using both of these perks together, the active first touch and skill dribbler, are that they both grant the flare trait. Yeah, it's nice to have the flare trait, but you can't get double flare trait, I don't think. I don't think you can get like Neymar level of showboatiness. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't think that's the case. So other than that, I'd say these 2 perks go very well together, especially when you're using a bigger build like the one I'm using, and even using a smaller like 5'4" pacey striker build with these 2 perks together. I think it would make your guy even feel better on the ball and extremely responsive when it comes to dribbling in tight situations, and then using that acceleration and sprint speed boost on the active first touch. So that's pretty much it, guys, when it comes to my current build that I'm using. Just wanted to share with you guys this perk duo that I've been using with this build, and that it's been working very well. And if y'all want to try it out, please do, and let me know in the comments how it went for you. I would love to hear that. And I was also thinking for a future video that we could go look at the perks and kind of do like a top 5, top 10 perks video, or like the best perks for each position, because some perks are going to be really good for certain positions, and then some perks are going to be kind of useless for other positions. So maybe I could do a video like that. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see something like that. But I'm going to need to get to level 25 first so I can unlock all the perks and at least try them out first before I make a video on it. But that is going to wrap up this video. Just wanted to show you guys my 6'6" build that I've been using. Nothing special. Just wanted to get a video out for you guys just to show you guys my progress so far on trying to get to max level. Please hit that like button on this video if you haven't already, and that subscribe button on my channel if you aren't already subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all could do that. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more pro clubs and even Volta content on the channel in the future. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.
Capo loves to attack from the wide areas.